It's White Dog Day, and we have Chris Comstock with us. Chris, you want to kick us off?
Yeah, welcome to Buffalo Trace. Today is a day at the distillery that we celebrate. Today is what we call White Dog Day. We've been making whiskey here for over 200 years, but today is the day that we celebrate the start of our distillation season. So what is White Dog? Well, White Dog is the clear, high-proof spirit that comes off our still after cooking the grains, fermenting them, and distilling them. And this new spirit is 125 proof. Some people call White Dog moonshine or white lightning, but we've always called it White Dog here. And in the summertime, we typically take a couple weeks to maintain our equipment, our century-old distillery, do maintenance and repairs. So at this time of the year, we get excited because we're starting to make whiskey again. And so we celebrate that today, and we call it White Dog Day. So today is a celebration here at the distillery. We've been doing this for over 200 years, making whiskey here on site, and we're proud of this whiskey that we're making. And during this time, we can't have everyone visit the distillery and have a big event here at the distillery today, but we're still going to hopefully have some fun today. Jessica's going to lead us through some trivia, and then Master Distiller Harlen Wheatley is going to lead a tasting and a toast of the first barrel of this distillation season. So, Jessica, you want to ask some questions?
I do. Hello, everybody. I'm Jessica. I'm your trivia queen today. Just a few questions. Bourbon whiskey can be aged in used barrels. True or false? Tick, tick, tick. The answer is false. For bourbon, you can use your barrels once. Whiskey, you can use them as many times as you like. Next, what non-alcoholic products are aged in used bourbon barrels? Any good guesses out there? Maybe. One is maple syrup. One is coffee. One is hot sauce. And we also have tobacco. Has anybody tried any of those? Maybe get on Google and try to find some bourbon barrel aged products for your cabinets, pantries, and homes. That'd be great. What wood is the bung of the bourbon barrel typically made of? Is it redwood, cedar, pine, or poplar wood? Tick, tick. It's poplar wood. It's a really spongy and it'll come out. We can't do one today, but if you've ever seen somebody bang that bung, it just pops right out. Last but not least, how many gallons does a standard bourbon barrel hold? Does anybody know? 53 gallons. That is a lot of bourbon. I hope nobody's drinking that much right like at one time, but maybe we'll toast to that here in a second. 53-gallon barrel. Thank you all.
All right. We got Harlen Wheatley here.
All right, I'm glad y'all could join us, and I think we're going to answer a couple questions, and then
Well, we have one question from Orc on Facebook on Buffalo Trace Distillery. Is the White Dog drinkable?
well, the thing about any kind of spirit, it's up to the individual. I mean, a lot of people like an older bourbon. Some people might like a 5-6-year-old bourbon, but a lot of people like White Dog straight off the still. A lot of bartenders like White Dog. They use it for mixers and cocktails, and it really shows up in a cocktail. So it's definitely something people can try.
Great.
We're getting ready to try the first barrel of the year, of the season. We're going to draw some samples.
So Harlen, this is the first barrel filled for this distilling season, correct?
It is, yeah. We like to, like Chris said, we like to celebrate the season. We don't want to leave that all up to the wine guys. And we celebrate the season by, checking the first barrel, and then we invite people to try it. And typically with the white dog, it'll pick up color pretty much right away. It'll start, if you let it sit for 4 or 5 hours, it'll start getting a little hue already. And this one's pretty fresh. We just filled it this morning, so it's not going to have a lot of color. But you'll be able to. It actually does. If you look real close, it's kind of starting to pick up a little bit of color. But the taste, you can definitely start tasting that wood character. It extracts those flavors right away, and that's the beauty of aging bourbon. As time goes on, it starts losing a little bit of that original white dog taste, and then taking on a new character with the tannins and the sugars from the wood, and that's what aging is all about.
Great.
All right, so I'm going to give a little toast. This is what we do. Thank everybody for showing up, those that can watch, and what we've got in 2020 is a little bit of an unusual year. I think there's lots of obstacles in 2020, and in 247 years later, Buffalo Trace is not any stranger to obstacles. So we've kind of been there and done that, and we're going to continue our plans. We have no plans to change that. We're still going strong. In fact, just the opposite. We're going to continue to expand and grow, and we have no plans of changing that. So we're going to do a little toast to a lot more years of making a lot of really good memories, a lot more history, and most importantly, a lot of great bourbon. Enjoy.
Cheers.
All right. All right.
Great. Well, thank you guys so much. Another successful white dog.